Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? I'm just... Actually, just bear with me. I'm just setting my timer so that I don't run way over time. And last time I actually went under time, which also wasn't intended. But anyway, moving swiftly on. What we want to try and do is remove some of the setups here and have everything in one place down here. First of all, I'm going to get rid of some more of these turrets. They're all in the way. I don't need any of these gun turrets like this anymore. So I can start picking all of these up, and I can also start picking up all of the ammunition and sticking that into a chest. I'm not really going to be using that ammunition anymore. I don't think there's anything that we need it for. The laser turrets do a fantastic job, and if you get enough solar panels out, you really don't need to use anymore. I was wondering what that belt was there for, but I remember now. I actually removed that factory, didn't I? Right, so we got follower robot count has increased again. This one is 150 of each. This one here, combat robotics, help to fight the enemy with their guns. That's 200. Combat robotic damage. The combat robotics is actually pretty good. I've used them a little bit, not massive amounts, but I have used them a little. Right, the power armor. This gives you a much where you get a 10 by 10 grid on that one, but it needs high quantities of the speed and efficiency modules. You have to go up to level 3 on those, so I don't think we'll worry about those today because we're just not going to be able to get there. We'll unlock the railway, even though we're not going to use that yet. It's going to be a little while before we start using the railway, but first of all, I'm just going to remove this belt here and get it out of the way. And I want to sort of have a bit of a tidy up today, among other things. I mean, there's quite a few things that I would like to try and get done today, and that includes trying to reposition a lot of our furnaces and iron supplies and things like that. Now, I do have enough lasers at the moment, so I don't need to concern myself with those. We've got enough of everything down here. The reds and the green science packs, they are now starting to fill back up on the conveyors. We could put these to blue factories and then put in efficiency modules and so on. That is on the to-do list, but it's not a priority at the moment. This iron ore moving over here, and these furnaces sending everything up here. What are we using the iron for now? We're making electronic circuits that are running down south, and we're using them. We will be using them for solar panels. How many we got? We've got 100 in there. So we're gonna want some more of those. They also, what do they require? They require, yeah, steel as well as electronic circuits. And that was steel there. I got 20 more. Right, I'm just gonna sort of leave that as it is for a minute. I don't want steel furnaces. This is the issue. I don't want steel furnaces. I would like electric furnaces, and I want to have enough solar panel systems in order to be able to do that. My solar panel blueprint takes 10, 20, and 24. I got enough here to do one. And accumulators, I don't seem to have any accumulators. I made 5 flying robot frames, so I can make some more logistics ones. I don't have enough for that. I need a bit more iron to do that. Some iron plates. Let me just stand here a second and pick a few up, actually. If I go here, I can grab 100 out of there. Make it nice and easy. So I get some more construction robots. I'll just build those really quickly. That is going to give me a total count. I've got 8 construction robots there. I'm going to move those instead of the pipes like that. So I will have 13 construction robots, which is a little bit faster for me, but I want to get more robots going. So I've got the iron moving up there, and I want more robots coming in. I've got steel coming down here. This is going sort of as fast as it can, really. And I need a load of steel and other stuff down there. Like I said, it's a lot of odd jobs today. Which one should we go for next? What's this? Night vision. Night vision's okay. It's actually sort of... It is quite useful. Logistics trash slots. And... Alright, let's just increase the number of logistics slots that we got, because that is actually really handy. And really handy quite soon. Now, what did I need to make these? Not those. These here. I want batteries, steel plates, electric engine units. So, ideally, I've got some units in here. What are my batteries doing? Have I got... Oh, I've already got units in the batteries. They're producing as fast as they can. And they're just not being used up. Well, they are being used up. That's the problem. They are being used up. Not being used up. I get easily confused. You'll have to bear with me because I'm quite tired today and I've already been doing quite a bit of recording as well. So I'm sure there's room for a bit of improvement. Right, well, I got 50 accumulators here plus 30 solar panels there, another 100 solar panels up there. If I drop in the accumulators, I'm just checking along the bottom. I don't think I got any more of them. Let me drop 2 in. Right, the 2 are there, so no, I don't have any more. Accumulators require quite a few batteries, so I got 50 of those. I've got only 3 of those, and I don't have very much steel, so I can't make any more. I can make 5. Right, I'm just gonna have to leave that for next time. Just put those away. I will drop those and that blueprint with it. They can go into there, so they're out of the way. I've got loads of engine units. It's batteries that I need to be able to do the robots. I think what I'm actually going to do temporarily is I'm going to suspend operations down here. And 25 laser turrets. If I remove that one, they'll fill up that little conveyor belt, and then they'll grind to a halt. Now, I was actually going to be doing the iron plate, so I ought really to concentrate on that first. So I've got these 3 here. That one's making steel. I could drag that one down. Let's just check what the power's doing. Power is halfway full. We're pretty close on the power as well. I think I'll leave... Well, I need to move that. I can leave those 3 there for a minute. And I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm going to have to leave a lot of this here, I think. Just for a minute. Let's go and take this conveyor belt here and extend it. Now I'm bringing it up a long way. I'll extend it further as and when we need to, but for now, if I extend it a long way up here and then bring it back down, where do I want to run it to? Because that lot there is going in here. It's kind of as fast as they can run, and it's using all of it up, so ideally I want to bring that down here. Now, do I want... that's just going to feed straight into that side, so it doesn't matter where it drops in. So I can put it in on that side there. No, I can't. I've got to bring it round and in there like that, so it will feed into that side. That'll feed both belts. Those are now running. I want to make more electric furnaces. If I can take this ore here and run it out of here and join it up with this one, that could be an option. Or the other option is everything's starting to back up here now. I've got as much as I need. These are going pretty much as fast as they can. What I'd really like to do is I like to let everything run out. That one's run out there. That's not going to get any more. So I want a little bit more ore coming in here. I'll tell you what I could do actually is if I put a splitter in here. Let's run a splitter. Once all of this is used up, it'll be a lot easier. We can sort of quickly establish where we're going to dump everything. But in the meantime, we are going to have to sort of get a little bit creative so that I can keep using it all, and we're not going to waste tons of resources trying to figure out where we want to put everything. So if I put that one there, come up here, drop that in there, then this one is going to go that way. So we'll feed those in that way. Once it backs up on one side, it does just start dropping everything onto the other side. That is now going to feed exactly half of it will go this side, and half of it will go this side. And then we've got 2 miners here adding to it as well. If that backs up, once it has... we got a problem. That's feeding out onto the other side as well. I want it to just go on the south side, so what I'm going to have to do here in order to make sure that that fits properly is I've got to put that one there. Yeah, I can't do it like that. This one here is going to have to come up there. That one in there. This one has got to go up one more so that this one drops into the side of it, like so. There. And then we've got a little bit here that's actually going to cause a bit of a problem, a bit of congestion in a minute, if we don't remove everything off of the conveyor belt there so that we don't have anything going onto the wrong side. We do not want it going on the wrong side of the tracks. Now, we've got plenty of iron coming up through here at the moment, but we've got 4 furnaces that aren't being used because we just don't have enough iron ore coming out there anymore. I've got some iron coming through here. The iron ore that we've got here, we're producing way more than we currently need. And what I'm going to do with that is no, I don't really want to have more iron ore feeding in here. I'd rather just use this up. It's difficult to see. How do we... I mean, it does seem to be feeding enough in here that it's keeping everything moving. It's only feeding 3 furnaces. We don't need to concern ourselves with that. Right, we're now... Oh, we've got a problem. Our accumulator capacity is completely dead. So we need more solar panels and accumulators if we're going to keep everything running smoothly. Problem down here is... What have we got? I got water that feeds here, and then it feeds here. Part of the problem is we got so many lasers turrets now, and when laser turrets start being used, they do suck up a lot of juice. So I got water coming up here, it's splitting off that way, and then it's splitting off this way. And this is a bit of an issue here. I got 10 engines on how many furnaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I've got 12 there. Have I got any more steam engines? I don't think so. I mean, it's almost maximum on that lot. But really, I want to be able to put out more solar panels and stuff. So let's... Yeah, look, it's clipping. And if I take a look at the power, I mean, this is really about as high as it's going to get. It's not going to get much higher than that. The accumulated capacity is starting to rise. But each time we take a surge on the laser turrets, that goes up a little bit higher still. This is going to continue being a bit of a problem for us. Right, that's running out as far as it can there, and that's running out there. Every time you get this power blip, it's going to really slow down all the ore and everything else that is flowing through all of our system. I'm going to run over here now and grab all the laser turrets that we can get. I'm also going to clear up all of this steel that we've got down here. This is about the only way that I'm going to get it at the moment. I could really do with a source of permanent steel. But we'll have to do that when we've expanded just a fraction more. We can't do it just yet. Right, 1, 2, 3. That's 15, 16, 17. That's 20. I don't want to use any more steel than I've absolutely got to for this. It's going to be a bit of a delicate operation. Right, I want 2 lots of those, and that's 1 lot, and I want my blueprint. And then I want to go up here, and I want to get a stack of them. I'll drop the 30 off, so I don't need all of those, because you want 24 and 20 and 10. Right, I got 20 of those. So here's my solar panels at the moment. I've got room to drop another set just up the top here. So let's drop that one in. Where is... I don't want that one. That one. Okay. Oops. Right. What am I going to get next? That's the rail signals. Right, let's set up the railway so that we will be able to do that in the future, I think. And, right, rotate that one round. Have I got enough room to dump that? Yes, I have, just. Bit of a tight squeeze, but it will fit in, and everything will join up as well. So if I drop that there, I'm going to have to go up round the top so that my bots can reach everything. But they are flowing out quite nicely. They'll pick everything up. And a little bit of extra power is going to help quite nicely. We're going to need a lot of space so that we can throw down a huge number of these soon, so that we can get a massive amount of electric furnaces out. I prefer to use electric furnaces if I can. It does mean that you've got to get a lot of planning in place for all of these solar panel systems. But once you do have them out, that's it. It's permanent. They are there to stay. You don't need to worry about them. You don't need to give them fuel. You don't need to do anything else to them. You just keep adding more solar panels. So it's the perfect system, really. Let's run down here and this is where I start. I don't want to cover up that stone. That stone is utterly priceless. In that we will be... Ooh, before I do that, I want to grab that one, grab those two. Yeah, the stone is what we'll be using to make a lot of railway tracks. And although I don't know how much railway we're going to make in this particular series, once we've got the rocket in that, I don't think we're necessarily going to need to. I think we'll concentrate on railway in the peaceful world that we get going after this series. And I know a little bit about the railways now. I've been experimenting with them a lot. There's a steep learning curve on those. I struggled to even get the things out and started to begin with. That wasn't easy. Right, I got 1, 2 here. Why aren't you placing down? Come on, robots. I've got a robot over there that is dropped behind. I've got 11. I think there's another. There should be another one out there as well somewhere. This is a bit of a nuisance. It means I've got to sit and wait for them because once they slow down, don't think there's any more. Where are they? Let him come to me. Oh, they're both there. Right, so that's both of them. And they'd already reserved that they were going to place down that slot. So sometimes they do seem like they're doing odd things. It's purely just because they've run out of power and they're not really sure what they're doing. So now we've got 17 megawatts there. The solar panels are producing over 2, but they're slowly dropping down. And we're already using the accumulators. We must be... Are we under attack? I don't know. The accumulators are rising fast. And the accumulator capacity isn't all that high yet. Hopefully tomorrow, because we've put down 2 more lots, that's another 2 megawatts, it should help. Now let's see how the battery's doing over here. Rail signals, I'll put that one out ready next. The batteries, they're all flowing quite nicely. We got no issues here. We got the iron plates coming down. They are a little bit slow, but not too bad. And run back up through here now. I think I do need to just go and concentrate on the iron. Right, that is now starting to back up, which means that very soon we're not going to be using up all the batteries over here. I'm going to need to start making more accumulators soon, and this is going to be a bit of a problem. Where they use a lot of batteries. One accumulator takes, I think it's 12 batteries, is it? 5 batteries. It's not too bad. But still, it's 5 batteries, so that's something that we're going to have to set up soon. I think we're going to need more oil. We got the oil up there. That's what we're going to have to... We're going to have to pipe that down. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can either pipe the oil directly down to your system down here. You can process it and pipe the separate stuff down, or you can put it into barrels, have the barrels brought down, and then use it. As we got no water up here, I suspect we'll put it into barrels, bring it down here, unpack it, and then use it from there. Right, consumption is way down. We've used all of our accumulator capacity, but the solar panels, it's the morning already, so it almost lasted the night, even though we didn't fill up the accumulator capacity, which is a good sign. So that extra 2 megawatts is going to make a big difference. Everything is slowly picking back up. The defences always take priority, so we've got maximum on the defences, and then everything else is sort of shared out. So it does slow down, but it does mean that you're still able to fight off any invasions. Steel coming through here. Those are running nice. That's everything that's going as it should. So I want to continue messing around with my iron production, really, because I want to get more iron production. This is going to be the key. This is the key to success, is plenty of iron. And that ore is coming up through there. Got a little bit of ore coming up through here. I want to get... Right, I'm going to bring some of the ore that I've got over there in this way, I think. Unless I... How can I... Right, I've got a better idea. What we'll do is... will mean that we cease production for a minute. We're going to change everything round in here. I'm going to drop over here, pick up a few more iron plates. There. Then I'm going to... Actually, I just had another thought. This one here requires a bit of steel. I could start making some of those. These here, it does need batteries, but we can divert the batteries to making these instead. We've got steel plates and batteries and electric engine units that we've already got. And then if we can get a load of robots coming out, we could start really changing the shape of things around here. Because those robots, it means that we won't need all these conveyor belts everywhere. They make such a huge difference to the way everything is run. So, right. In here, scrap that. Cannot insert battery. Player's inventory is full. I'm going to take a flying robot frame. And I'm going to do the same here. Cannot insert battery. Inventory full. I'm going to take that one. Right, I've got all these batteries down here. First of all, let's take a look in here. I've got 80 of those. If I put a stack of 50 in there, pick up all the batteries that are on the floor. How many more can I put in? Right, I can put those. And then if I press Control and click on there, that will put in as many as I can into that one as well. And I will also drop in these 12 batteries into that one. Where are they? 12 batteries in there. Takes 2 batteries for each one. I've got a speed frame. I think I can actually make a couple of the productivity ones as well. And those can go in there, which does help matters. Right. Next thing, I want to put an inserter there so that we start putting in... I'll put in those, and then we're going to start putting in the robot frames. I've got one of those. Can I use this for a robot frame? Please say yes. Yes! Excellent. Right, so we use that for a robot frame. We've got the batteries coming down. We should be able to use 2 of these, yes, because the batteries are going to start filling up now. And we'll put 1 in there as well. We've got a couple of robot frames. There's 3 there already. There goes another one. So there's 4 robot frames already made. And... which robots? I'm going to make 4 logistics robots to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next thing I want to make is this one here. I got enough steel for that one. And so we just need to sit and wait for that one to make. As soon as this one is made, we'll put it down and we can start using the logistics robots. It does also mean that I'm going to start making these passive provider chests. I'm going to need to start putting those around, and then we can use the requester chest as well. So we'll set up a couple of those and a couple of those, and then I'll show you exactly what we do with them once we've got these 4 robots, and that is we're just going to expand it out from there. This is going to be sensational. We've got those made, and I'm dumping a couple of things into the logistics trash slot. I'm going to show you what that will do as well. So we take this one. Now, you have a look. You've got a green square around the outside. The green square is for construction robots. They will put things down, take things up with the blueprints, and they will also carry repair packs and repair anything that is within a green slot. So if you put the green ones out along the walls, they will all join together and do repair work. The orange slot inside, that is for logistics robots, and you'll see when we put a second one down in another episode that they will actually join together, and that is your whole robot network. We don't need to worry too much about that at the moment because we've only got 1. So we'll drop this one in, and you'll see it does use a lot of electricity. If you look over there, there's a big electricity bar. That is basically an onboard battery that will fill up with power. Once it's full, it'll recharge any robots that need a bit of assistance. The accumulator capacity is dropping. It's mainly because it's nighttime at the moment. Although I'm hoping that roboport, yeah, that is now finished charging. So if I take these 4 logistics robots, drop them in there, at the moment there's absolutely nothing for them to do. I've got stuff in my trash slots, but I've got no special chests down. I've got no requester chests and no providers. They can only operate with these 4 types of chests here. This is what they're for. A storage chest is just random storage. It will put anything and everything in there. This chest needs 8 steel plates, so I need a steel plate. I'm going to grab one off of there so that I can make a storage chest. I'll show you this one in a minute. There is my storage chest. If I drop this one down, those 4 robots will now... I'm going to put it close to the roboport so that they can charge up quickly. Put that out, they immediately come out, and they've started emptying my trash slots, and they will drop it into the nearest storage chest that is available. They will not place anything into a passive provider chest or a requester chest. They won't put anything into that one. the requester chest will only put stuff in there when it's been requested, as the name suggests. So I'm just going to stand here and let them just take those last few. Right, there we go. And then I'm going to come over here and we're going to put down a requester chest. This one is going to go right this on the very edge of, sort of right on the limit of what they're allowed to do. And in this one, you click on the logistics in the middle, you click on a box, and I'm going to request electric engine units for there. And I'm going to request that we have 50 in there. So they will do their best to put 50 electric engines in there at all times. Now the other thing that you need is you will start using a lot of smart inserters. We're not going to worry about using them today. We'll just use regular inserters. I'm going to use... I don't even need to use a fast one. I'll just use a normal inserter. Now, they put on the right side, but you can always double check that everything is fitting exactly as it should by taking one item, dropping it in, and making sure it does go onto the right side, which is what I should do every time, and usually I forget to do that. So I've got a request there. If I mouse over it, I can see logistics system storage at the bottom is 200, and then in filters, that's for this particular chest is 50, but there's nothing in there at the moment, so you won't see anything. And the next thing I want to do is make it so that it will start taking the chest. Now the problem is, I've got to get the chest up to there, or I need to make another robot factory. I can't make another robot port at the moment. I don't have enough materials on me, and I'm not going to waste a whole load of time trying to do that. But what I could do is I can come down here. Again, this has all been blocked up, and because of these engine units, so I'll let that come through. While that's going, I'm going to pop a ordinary inserter there, put that round, bring it up one, and then I'm going to get an underpass. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put the underpass there. I'm going to put the underpass over here, look. I haven't got any more belts. That's a nuisance. That is a jolly nuisance, that is. Go under there and put that one over to there, and then come up here. I'm running over time now. I have run out of time, but I really want to just get this bit so that we can just see them fulfilling this request. So I'm going to go as fast as I can. We'll go and get some conveyor belts over here, and we'll drop them down. Let's take 3 stacks of those. That'll be plenty. I can run it from here straight up. Now you zoom out, just mouse over. We need to just bring it up to there. That's all. That's the only point that we need to take it to. And the robots will do the rest. If I bring that round there and run straight up through here, right, that's about far enough. Then I can put down an inserter here, and I want to get a bit of power out. That's enough. Right, now I take not the requester chest, I need the passive provider chest. And if I drop that one there and they start putting stuff in, you'll see the robots are going to come straight down. Now they're going to start collecting them, and every time they see a request, they'll come down and get it. We've only got 4 at the moment, so it's going to be very, 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 very slow, and then a bit slower besides. And every now and then they'll run out of power, and they'll go back over here and they'll charge up. There's 4 charging stations on each roboport. But as we make more, because now we've got 33 flying robot frames already, and with these engine units coming out, we're going to just get more and more, and they will accumulate. So I can make 33 logistics robots already. I'm not going to make that many, because I think they take advanced circuits. They do. And I don't want to use up... I don't want to start crafting advanced circuits. So I've got 10. So if I run over here and drop these in here, there's the 10. They're starting to charge, and now I'm getting more robots flying around. I can also take advantage of a few of these spare robots. If you mouse over now anywhere on the system, if you look on the right hand side, you'll see electricity, and then available construction robots and available logistics. And that's how many we got 9 available out of 14, because the others are just floating between here and the rest are coming back. Now if I drop 100 ammunition in there and mouse over, you'll see 0 are available, because they're all unloading me. And in the next episode, I'm going to start setting up my logistics slots. This one and this one I can't do because I also need to set up making those purple ones. For now, I will put those going. But that is all for today. I'm sorry I've gone over so long, but I really love these robots. These robots are fantastic. We are really going to be able to do a lot with this, especially the more robots we get, the faster we can do and build everything. It is going to be sensational. It is going to be awesome. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please head below and give me a like. That would really help me out. If you really enjoyed this, then please tell your friends about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That will be simply awesome. Again, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.